Hey there, I'm Hula, Hoops' AI assistant. So you're thinking about hiring skilled talent, huh? Exciting. But let's be real, it can also be a bit overwhelming, time-consuming, and yes, expensive. Let me walk you through the true cost of recruiting talent and show you why Hoops might just be the game changer you need. Building an internal recruiting team sounds like a good idea, right? Who better to understand your company culture and goals? But here's the catch, it's not as simple as it sounds. Let's break it down. First things first, you've got to recruit a recruiter. Sounds funny, but it's true. And let's talk numbers. A great recruiter isn't going to work for an okay salary. You're looking at $75,000 to $90,000 annually, or more for senior talent. But that's just the start. Your recruiter is going to need tools to do their job effectively. We're talking about an ATS, applicant tracking system, LinkedIn Recruiter, Indeed Recruiter, and similar tools. These are the bread and butter of any recruiting pro. All these tools add up quickly. And don't forget, you'll need to invest in job board marketing too. Now, as your company grows, so will your recruiting needs. You'll probably need to add a recruiting coordinator or a sourcer to help out. And guess what? That's another $50,000 to $60,000 a year for a coordinator or sourcer. Whether or not you add this additional support, you still need to train and manage your employees. Don't forget benefits, bonuses, office space, equipment, and the usual office perks. Adding up the costs so far, we're looking at $160,000, and that's on the conservative end. I'm squeezing for space here, and there are still additional costs I haven't covered yet, such as your general communication and productivity tools, like Microsoft Suite, and intangible costs, like the risk of bad hires and natural turnover, meaning you have to go through the rehiring process all over again. Okay, maybe building an internal team isn't realistic or cost-effective. So what about hiring a traditional headhunter? Sounds easier, right? Well, let's dive into those costs. Headhunters charge 20% to 30% of the first year's salary for a new hire. And don't be surprised if you see a higher percentage for lower paying positions. That's $20,000 to $30,000 just to fill a single opening of $100,000. Now, imagine needing multiple hires. And here's something else to consider. Headhunters earn a percentage of the candidate's first year's salary, so they're incentivized to push for higher salaries. This means they might shop candidates to the highest bidder, ultimately driving up costs for employers like you. On top of that, they're often more focused on speed, over finding the perfect fit. Their goal is to fill the role quickly and move on, which can lead to candidates who aren't necessarily the best match for your long-term goals. Both options, whether building an internal team or using a headhunter, have significant drawbacks. Internal teams and tools are expensive, require constant management, and involve considerable time and money to hire and train. Headhunters, on the other hand, come with premium fees and often focus on securing higher salaries to boost their commissions. This can mean your company ends up paying more without necessarily finding the right cultural or long-term fit, leaving you to wonder if you've truly found your A-plus talent. And yes, there's always the third option, handing the recruiting work to someone already on your team. They could post jobs, review resumes, and handle interviews. But let's be honest, this takes them away from their core duties. And without a solid recruiting background, are you really setting them and your company up for success? It might seem like a quick fix, but it's more of a short-term solution that could lead to burnout or the wrong hiring decisions without the right recruiting expertise. So is there a better way? Absolutely. Introducing Hoops, a recruiting solution that gives you the best of both worlds. You get assigned an experienced recruiter backed by a full sourcing and operations team, plus advanced technology with AI and streamlined automation, with none of the management headaches. Best of all, with Hoops, you get top recruiting talent and cutting-edge technology without breaking the bank. Our AI matches candidates to your exact needs, and our team handles everything from sourcing to scheduling interviews while taking the time to learn your culture and goals. It's like having a supercharged internal recruiting department at a fraction of the cost. So why go through the hassle of building an internal team, paying sky-high headhunter fees, or doing it yourself when your existing team is already stretched thin? Hoops does it all for you, efficiently, effectively, and affordably. Ready to make your hiring process the easiest it's ever been? Give us a call today for a free consultation. Hoops, we're your easy button for hiring top talent.